My name is Savannah Vilaubi and I am a rookie on the LPGA Tour this year. It's been a little rocky. We've had a couple near misses for the cut and a lot of really good swings in between some bad holes. So yeah, the last few months have just been spent trying to get my feet underneath me. So one thing that I did come to realize, I guess a few weeks into it now, is how strategic you have to be about practice rounds, practice times, because of media events on the course and sponsor obligations. And you know, I've been fortunate to play in pro-ams, and it's made me appreciate time on the golf course, because if you're not in those pro-ams, it could get, the pickings could get a little slim if you know, if you want to get some practice rounds in prior to Thursday. Yeah, you know, I don't know if I'm even equipped to answer that yet. I'm still looking for, like, okay, if anyone wants to give me any feedback, please, I'm all ears. So like I said, only the 4th tournament in, so anything I wish I knew. You know, I'm still figuring that out, so I'm open to suggestions at this point. Oh gosh, I guess everyone. I guess Lexi Thompson, because I understand it as usually that'd be a Sunday round, you know, so either Lexi or Lydia. Yeah, I guess anyone in those top 10s who I've been able to watch for you know, for years now, because that would mean my game is probably in a great place. So my first LPGA event was in 2017, and I got paired with J. Marie Green. So I'm a couple years older than she is, but she is far wiser, and I really look up to her composure on the golf course and just her outlook on life, outlook on golf. So she humanized it for me just a few days ago when we were doing a junior clinic, and you know, said you're probably not always going to be 100% okay during the season, and that in itself is okay. Just because you have a few hiccups, you know, a couple bad weeks in a row, doesn't mean you go run to try to change everything, change out your, you know, the coach, caddy, the club, the putter, whatever it is, your golf swing. So you have to be tenacious about what you know to be true in your talent, and so for that, I do look up to her, and she's one of the people I know out here, and I'm still continuing to get to know players. So yeah, Jay holds a special place in my heart. Okay, so the long and short of it, I think, oh gosh, I should start by saying my mom, dad, and boyfriend were there with me. So those are usually the first phone calls. My coach is so on top of things, and I usually get my first call from him after a round while I'm still in the scoring tent. I'm like, okay, just give me like 30 more seconds. So I'm sure it was him, and then I believe the second call would be to my brother. So that was, I think the first FaceTime I made was my brother, and then yeah, the phone call was my swing coach, Chappie. Truly, if I'm gonna be like completely honest, if I am not playing a tournament round of golf, what are my hobbies? I really still like to golf, except I will drink. So being like having fun and drinking on the golf course, it's a luxury. And so whenever I'm not playing tournament rounds, I really enjoy playing a nice round with some ice cold beer with my boyfriends. Bulgarian split squats. Those, if I never have to do one again, it will be too soon. I cannot, yeah, the Bulgarian split squat. And I do them because I don't like them, but if I would be okay if they just didn't exist. Oh gosh, hang on. It came to me in a flash. Okay, initially I was gonna say Ricky Martin, but I used to pretend to be his backup dancer. So like my friends would come over and I had this trunk full of costumes, and we put on these like glittery little outfits, and I'd have my little feather boas, and we would dance to Ricky Martin. We would dance to Ricky Martin. I thought he was the sexiest thing ever. God, that was probably the first. No, there has to be someone, but I don't know. That was pretty close.
I was also kind of a nerd growing up, so I really loved Legolas. Orlando, and then I found out later he was Will Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean, so that started a little Orlando Bloom crush. It's probably Instagram. No, it's probably my Gmail, if I'm really honest. But outside of that, social app, it's gotta be Instagram. The Bible app, actually. Yeah, so when I wake up, when I sleep. Couple things. Grow out your eyebrows a little bit so you don't have to fill them in because it takes way too much time, and I would say like just ease up a little bit. Like, I know no one cares about you the way they care about themselves, but it's like, really, like, you don't have to doll up for class. I would say like get a good athleisure outfit, get a good like sweats outfit, and just relax a little bit. I was very caught up, like, oh my gosh, I wonder what I look like to people, this is insane. And I would be late for class, and then I would be so nervous about walking in and seeing people, or having people see me walk in late. I'd be like, I don't think I'm gonna go to this class, like, okay. But yeah, to 18-year-old me, I just say like relax a little bit.
LPGA 코리아 구독, 좋아요.